What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Deconstructing Hip Hop, the show where geek meets ghetto, aka the show where we break down classic hip hop beats using modern day music production tools. Now, before I get into talking about today's song, I want to apologize for not getting a video out during the week of July 2nd, but I got way too busy during the Independence Day holiday here in the United States. So busy that I really just didn't have time to sit down and record the video. But that being said, I'm going to be putting out 2 episodes this week back to back, so at least that way we'll be all caught up. And you're also going to hear some background noise. I had the air conditioner on. I am not about to turn it off. It's 100 degrees outside, and I don't look too good sweating on camera. Just not so sexy. Anyways, back to today's song, The Hard Knock Life by Jay-Z. It's one of my favorite Jay-Z songs, and it's quite arguably probably his most commercially successful song. It dropped on his 3rd album, Volume 2, Hard Knock Life. It spawned probably what was the biggest tour in hip-hop afterwards. And this was a huge single produced by the 45 King. Now, for those of you that don't know, the 45 King has a long history in hip-hop. I want to say he's really well known for his break beats, really during the late 80s. And he did some work, if I recall correctly, with the Flavor Unit. In fact, he might have put the Flavor Unit on. I really don't know. You really should Google that when you have an opportunity. But the break beat that the 45 King is probably most well known for is 900 Number. But it really became famous as the music for the Ed Lover dance on Yo MTV Raps. Look that up too when you have an opportunity. But back to the Hard Knock Life. I don't know what equipment the 45 King had used in producing it. Probably an SP1200 or an MPC 2000, given the era that it was produced in. And the 45 King pretty much came out of nowhere with this. He had disappeared off of the radar for a bit, and then he just comes back with 2 smash singles. First this one, The Hard Knock Life, and then Eminem's Stand. Now, what the 45 King did for The Hard Knock Life, he sampled the Broadway show Annie. The bass line, he could have used anything to produce that. There's really just not a whole lot into that. And the drums, I really don't know where he got them from. I tried my best to recreate them. They do not sound like the original, but I think it's appropriate given the way it just sounds good. Let me put it that way. Anyways, as usual, I used Machine. I was going to use Reason or Ableton, but yeah, Machine was easier for this. Anyways, doing way too much talking. Let's get to it, all right? The little chords that you hear playing in the background throughout the song, they're sampled from one channel of the song. The chorus that you hear the kid singing is taken from the other channel. And putting this beat together, this is one of those times where actually sampling off a record was better than doing it off of an MP3. The thing is that the sample itself is not perfectly on tempo. The benefit of having a record is that when you're trying to match the sample up to your beat so that it can be on tempo, you can use your hand to adjust the tempo. You know, it might affect the pitch a little bit, but it's not that noticeable, especially in this song. Now, the only way that I could really get the hook to play on tempo was to slice the individual bars up of the sample itself and play them on their own separate pad on Machine. I also had to adjust the pitch just a little bit, just so that the lengths would be perfect. I used Machine's contact player to recreate the bass line. It sounds something like a lush sine wave. To tell the truth, I just turned knobs and pressed buttons until it sounded right. Now here you're going to watch me record the little chords that play throughout the song and later on the bass line. Now the chords themselves, they're played on straight 8th notes. The sample is then pitched up just a little bit, just so that it can match Hard Knock Life. Alright, now here's pretty much everything except the drums. You might also notice I added a little timpani hit in the background, but here you get an idea of what the song is going to sound like. Alright, so here we have all of our drums nicely arranged where they're supposed to be. The thing is though, I really don't know where the 45 King pulled his drum samples. Where the snare, kick, and hi-hat came from, only he knows. I don't know if it's a breakbeat, or maybe there were just some default sounds that were in whatever sample library he had. I truly don't know. I tried to recreate something that seemed to go well with the sample, made it sound a little muddy, and I think it came out okay. And like always, here's our final product. Let me know what you think. And that's pretty much it. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie and say that I got it exactly right. You could pretty much hear it. That snare just really does not sound like what the 45 King had used, but I don't know where he got it from. So I think I did something that sounds like a good approximation of it. But if you guys know what drum sounds he used or where he might have pulled the drum sounds from, let me know and maybe I'll do an addendum to this video. But that being said, remember to like the Facebook page at facebook.com/deconstructinghiphop. There you'll also see some other videos that I might post up. I'm thinking of doing something with a lot of the videos that I post there that are not produced by myself, but we'll see in the future. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/deconstructinghiphop. And if you have a particular request, you can either follow the show's feed at twitter.com/deconhiphop and @reply your request, or you can follow me personally on Twitter at twitter.com/RogerGill79. Just know that you will get some other non-hip-hop related stuff since I am a therapist by trade. Again, just follow me and @reply me your request. Anyways, it's hot outside. I got another video to produce before I head out, and time's running short. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.